Alrighty, welcome back. We are going to be making a parkour map. I'm going to be doing this for about an hour or so we'll see what we can get done in an hour's time. I will have two different mods going in my world, solely for that case. Let me do create world. I will do creative, world name, Darkcore, parkour. Darkcore parkour. Okay. Let's go into the settings. Okay, want the advanced item info. Want better fog. I don't care about the paintings or the storage or the loot or the map. Better mod list, good. Boat collections, no. Connected windows, no. Couple gens, no. Mains, no. No. I spy, no. Because I don't want them to be able to see what it is that they're looking at. But if they use it on their own, then that's their prerogative anyway. They can absolutely do that. So. And I mean, you know what? That'll be helpful for when I'm looking at things, especially when I'm using the lights. So there is that. Not doing skyblock, not doing that. I'm going to do clock, because the clock is the thing that allows me to set the alarm. And then I need to turn on the interactions and iTailer. Sorry, I need to fix my phone. Infinite teleporter. We'll do that. Okay, don't need any of these. Don't care about the carpets at the doors or the furniture. Because the thing is, this is going to be my own parkour map that I'm doing for myself. And obviously, yes, I'm using mods, but if the mods are not there, that's fine. So I will make two different versions. I will have the one version where it'll be with all the stuff. That'll be my version. And then I'll have the other version, which will be for you guys to play. But I'll also still play that so that you can see that as well. I'm going to have the cool version, though. You guys are going to have to make your own cool version. Not doing statues. Actually, no. You know what? Fuck it. Let me do statues. Statues and masonry. Because it's different blocks. And then foresight. Because that'll be helpful. You'll understand why when it comes time. Wayfinder, I don't want to put that on because that's not going to be helpful. Don't care about plushies. Or music players. Or furnishing. Or any of that. Actually, no. I will use that because that'll be good for certain parts. Timer mod. Need to have spellbook active. Elevator. Okay. Multi-HUD, I need to have that on. If I don't have that on, then it won't work. Windows, stairs, paths, lights, paintings, furniture, doors. I'll turn on that and doors. And actually, yeah, no, fuck it. Stairs, windows, paths, paintings, furniture, carpets. Yeah, paths will, yeah, that'll work. Creative hub. I'm gonna do flat world and I'm gonna pause it. Yeah, flat world. Good. And no, you know what? I will go with what is already in the game in terms of stuff besides the lights. The lights are like the only thing that I truly care about. That's like the only thing that actually matters in all of this is having good lighting. Like dead ass. Okay. Time to put back on the music. Nope. Yep, here we go. Alright, good music now. Alright, so now that I've got all the mods that I want in this, right? The only thing I'll work with that is lights, and then down here I will turn off the masonry. Statues I'll keep on though, because that's mild decoration. Bakehouse, cultivation, neon blocks, orchard, tavern, undead warriors. No, those things don't matter. Alright, good. Good. Let's see how fast it takes to create this, considering that it's going to be a flat world and not a regular world. And then the other part is, let's see if it even loads with the mods that I have. Okay, so these mods do work. I need to go through and I need to problem solve which of my mods don't work. Alright. Also, question. Isn't it illegal for someone to park in somebody else's driveway? Like, in an apartment? Well, okay, not illegal, but like against the fucking leasing when it's in an apartment complex. Boot the fucking server, bro. Come on. Thank you. Great music for this. Alright, I'm changing this. Mario music, you've let me down. Yet again. Do 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 do. I wonder if it's just because of the mod thing or not. It's interesting that it tells me what port it's connected to. Also, my fingernail is fucked up. I need to fix that. Off street. I don't know what the fuck happened there, dude. I think it looks like I broke the tip of my nail. You guys see that? That's crazy. Yeah, I stopped biting my nails. So now, I used to bite my nails since I was a child, and for the first time in 30 years, I have nails. So now, I could do stuff like that. And be really fucking annoying. But at the same time, I can also now scratch my own self and not have to ask other people to scratch me. And, like, I don't mind cleaning out the gunk underneath my nails, because, like, yeah, inevitably you're gonna get shit underneath your nails. Some people just have a real big problem of, like, hey, I don't like stuff under my nails. Okay, yeah, I don't like it either. That's called you cleaned it the fuck out. You get over it. You're just drawing too much attention to something that doesn't even need to have attention to it. That's a fuck ton of statues. I'm gonna just put it like that, bro. I just saw, like, 40 statues. Or, sorry, 400 statues roll through in this. And yeah. If you're lurking, continue to lurk. If you want to lurk. If you want to join the chat and chat about some shit, go right ahead. Chat. I'm open to chat. I'm open to talk. Okay. This is taking a long time to load considering it's a flat world. But I stand corrected because here we are now. Okay. So I'm gonna just do timer debug. How the fuck? Top self. Timer debug. Thank you. Thank you very... Selected element in custom UI command was not found. Select their multi-HUD and iSpy HUD. I don't know what the fuck that even means. Does iSpy not work anymore? Because I'm pretty sure I turned on multi-HUD. And I'm pretty sure I turned on fucking iSpy. So I'm pretty sure both of those should be fine. It's so weird having nails. It's like... It gives me anxiety. Because I know that I could hurt myself or others with it, but it's like, at the same time... As soon as I type in timer debug... Okay, so something with this right here does not want to work. It does not want to work with the iSpy. So this doesn't work with iSpy when you have the timer running. So that works. So let's see if this works now. This should work. Need to scratch my leg. Alright. Ow. Boot the fucking server, please. The game listens. That's twice now. Okay. Third time's charm. Hey, okay. No issues, because iSpy is not on there. Perfect. Good. I also forgot to look at the map on the last one. Okay, so wait, I'm gonna do /kill, so that way I spawn. Right here is spawn. Okay. Time to look through what's here. I could have swore you moved faster on blue ice. But I guess blue ice you just don't... There's no fucking way that that other stuff was blue ice. Yeah, no, this shit is absolute... This is blue ice. Whatever the fuck it was and the other thing was not blue ice. Alright, so I'm gonna make an ice track then. Even though it's called Darkcore Parkour. Alright, right here. Alright, so that's dead center. So that'll get that for right now, so that way I know. And then... I need a... I need a paintbrush. I need a layer tool. A sculpt brush. A selection tool. Interesting. Now, what do you mean by a spiral? Creates spirals when you use it. Oh! Okay. Okay. Okay, good to know. Okay. That's gonna be incredibly helpful. The fuck is a cave brush? It just makes a fucking cave. Interesting. So wait, if I do that here, and then do it again, and then again. Okay. Okay, I don't care about that. What about the mountain brush? What does this look like? Interesting. Okay, so it's just a hold button is what it is. Okay, so that's just a hold, which is kind of okay, but not really. What does this look like? That's just a floor setting. Okay, that can be the end. Interesting. Not much of a difference between those two. Okay, that's just a thing in the ground. Boulder brush. Building brush? It's just a fucking building. That's not even... Okay. Brush filters. Okay. Alright, and then what do I want to be made out of? So there's this, which is super black. And then there's... I'm not seeing anything. That's cool looking. That could work. Nope. Interesting that the clay is still not smoother than the wool. Holy shit, there's a lot of statues. Like a gray. Same with the slate. Interesting, there's a Zephyr and a Void Stone in here. When I did not put those in here. Rich pockets deep underground. That's plant stuff. This is fluids. It's portals, and then this is decorations. Okay, so it looks like I'm making it out of wool. Density. What if I want it to just be 1? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for that. Okay, so that's the quick density. Okay. Unfortunately. What if I make it like this? Does that mean that it's hollow on the inside? Okay. What if I did like this? Okay. Okay. And now, I just need to make it 100 blocks tall, 100 blocks wide. Did that work exactly the way I wanted it to? It did. Okay. It's interesting that some of them are different. Undo all that. Time to go forward and do it again. Except this time with this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I need to see what the world looks like down below me. Okay, so wait, if I do this, right? If I do this, so if I did that, height 1. Why is it not working? Where's the fucking legend for this, damn it? Didn't this have a thing? Okay. I need to keep digging this hole. I'm, like, leaning so hard into the screen, dude. How far down do you think I can dig? Okay, that far. I can dig that far down. Okay. Put this back. Good. Good. Bam! All the way to the bottom and back. But why? Okay, there we go. Okay, so no, it's just a lighting glitch. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, now time to see if I can drag this all the way up. Okay, I need to go down a bit. Alright. This is going to be an unbelievably tall tower. So there is a limit. Okay, and this is the limit. Alright, I've set the green one. Or sorry, I've set the red one. Now I've set the green one. Okay. Hang on a second. Let me just fucking clear this entirely. Alright, good. Alright, time to break this all down now. And yes, I know I have to be careful not to break the last of the things. God damn it. I need to move my move speed back down. Okay, and then that was covered by Blice. I got Blice, guys. Okay, good. It's just so that way I have the center. Okay, wait. Alright, good. Alright, and then how do I fill this with... Ah, set selection to blocks. That's what it is. Cloth, block, wool, black. Okay, so... Slash set... Hang on a second. Wait. Okay. Yeah, no, it is that. Okay. Set. Set. Cloth. I did not mean block. Underscore. Wool. Underscore. Black. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now I need to go back down to the ice and stand on the ice. Come on, stay in the center. You can see what directions I'm hitting my keys based on the particle effects, which is cool. Trying to get in the middle of the texture. Alright, good. And then... I'm gonna go straight up, and I'm gonna go zoom! This one, right here. Yee! Okay. That's gonna be the way out, guys. Don't worry, that'll be the way out. I'll make sure of it. Look at how fast it's approaching, and look at how big it got. It's such a tiny hole. Okay, wait. Time set noon. You can't even see the sun from in here. Interesting. Okay. Alright. That is about the extent of what you guys will see. I have now got the basics ready. Needed to keep that. That was going to be for the finale. What was it? It was hot spray. Actually, no. It'll just be getting out of the cube. Okay, and... Or sorry, the Dark Tower. Actually, wait, should I have done it as a cylinder? Fuck, did I fuck up from the very beginning? Because it's a giant cube. What other shapes could I have made? That's the real question. Okay, and then that was shape. Mm-hmm. Okay, wait. Did I just figure this out? Did I just figure out how this fucking man made a dropper in the last one? Was it really just him being that fucking lazy? It was this, right? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Right? So like that. Oh my god, dude. What does the spacing do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so he did do a little bit of extra stuff. It wasn't just this. Inverted dome? What the fuck? Let's just make a giant bowl. I made a giant bowl. Big old bowl. Oh. Wait. There we go. It's a fucking face. Okay. Inverted pyramid. Yeah, and then you just fucking... You just go along the thing and do this. Yep. Okay. I've kind of figured it out. That'll be a different thing. Okay, that'll be good. And then, okay, let me get rid of the pyramid. I want to make sure that I got rid of it. The hell's a... I'm sorry, what the fuck is a torus? Oh, it's a big old butthole. It's a big old donut. What does this look like? There's a bunch of holes in it. Interesting. Okay. What other shapes? So a diamond. What's a diamond look like? Okay. Now, what does this do? I don't know what happened there. How would a cylinder have looked? Okay. Wall thickness of 1. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, back on the ice. Alright, let me undo that. Throw that into the void. Same with that. Okay, I guess I'll just take them with me to my death. Or not. Alright, guys. I will see you in the next one. When we come back, we will do, probably, let me back out to the main menu so we can figure it out. Tomorrow, we will probably end up doing more of the crystal caverns. Or, actually, no, you know what? I'll do more of the labyrinth cube, so that way we can get back into it, and then I'll do the crystal caverns again. And then, we will do the Wanachank challenge. Other than that, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.